Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 Reload, and we have, what is it, 12 days until the 30th. If y'all don't remember what's happening on the 30th, the end. We're meeting Nyx, big woman in the sky, I believe, but for now we are in school. I'm thinking we might be able to beat the game in this video today, so let's fucking head down and get through these 12 days and see if we can beat the game today. It is a Friday night. I've got me a little drink, nary a liquor in it, no liquor. Just ginger ale and electrolytes to survive. I think we can beat this game today, so this could be a fun one. But for now, we gotta sit in school. Let's get started, shall we? My phones are going off, shall we? Zilka Zilka, Besa Besa. Why does a man feel the need to text me and say, I just trimmed my stash and beard up, lol? That's not funny. What are we laughing at? There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to the effects of the occult. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done and you'll be fine. Anyway, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the art of the curse advanced right alongside these lofty notions. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, I don't know that one, sounds like phallus, the way I said it, and Plato. It was also the home to legendary enchantresses. Plato was always talking about Atlantis. I know that because I repeated the 7th grade, and the first year 7th grade, for this one report, I did it on Atlantis. And then the second year, it was the same curriculum but a different teacher, so she didn't remember that I already did a report on Atlantis, so I just kind of beefed up that report from the previous year, and I was like, Atlantis. So it's 2 years of me being like, Plato's talking about this shit. It was a good old time. This phone will not stop going off. My sister's talking about a Kanye album being awful that just came out, and I can't imagine even giving a listen to a Kanye album, good or bad, at this point. For example, and whatever. For example, there's Medea, we know that bitch, the passionate sorceress of the Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Helios. If my phone, I swear to God, of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, I always get confused that it's Hermes, because there's Hermes the brand, but it's Hermes. It's crazy to me. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Circe. These may only have been myths, but by reading the lines you can see ancient Greece's view on magic. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the same time that the polis, or city-states, were developing. I bet y'all already know all this. I bet people all know about Greek and Rome, like Greece and Rome. I don't know shit about Greece and Rome. When did y'all learn this? Everybody knows. But I also know a lot of gay people, and gay people focus on that stuff because they romanticize it, so. Just like traveling to Europe. Like many ancient civilizations, they worship gods for protection. There were temples that priestesses tended. These women would double as oracles. We love an oracle. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desire to monopolize the power. The gods hate to see it. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifices, drinking, orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these. Dangerous! I guess sacrifices are like maybe a little extreme. Dangerous, though? Drinking? That can get dangerous. And orgiastic festivals? Come on. But they became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Orpheus. These were the gods they invoked when performing these rituals. I used to date somebody named Denisio. We've been over this 100 times. I love that man. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. Ehehehe. How about I toss out a question for you? I'm gonna pass with flying colors. Get it wrong and your aura will shift. Zilka Zilka Besa Besa. You know what? It's actually played out well that I've taken forever to beat this game. Because aura is the word right now. All the kids are fucking, aura, did my fucking aura points go down? I'm not mocking them. Language is so dynamic and it's really exciting when things like that happen. It's just like not for me. But they're like, aura, my aura, so get it wrong and my aura is gonna shift. Name something worse, am I right? Like and subscribe. Now who to pick? Me. I need to slow down my speech. I'm talking too quick, and if we're looking to be here for 2 hours and beating the game, I can't You know? Let's like pace ourselves and our energy and our lips, our words. All right. I've mentioned 2 Greek sorceresses. One was Medea, who was Circe. Circe? Very good. Your aura is as clear as a mountain spring. Anyway, back to the lecture. It was that secrecy which turned priestesses into sorceresses. Teachings originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practices. But immoral is subjective. That's what I'm saying, bitch. How can we like objectively look at history when we're talking about immoral practices, which are subject? Necrophilia? Using babies as potions or spell ingredients. Babies are the perfect potion ingredient to save your relationship. Add 1 touch of baby to your relationship and he'll love you. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. I answered correctly. Everyone wants to fuck me. Things are going well. I said we need to get our head down and get through these days, but I'm really taking my time. Sorry. I got stories to tell. I got things to say. I don't come on here on playing this game as often as I used to. I got a lot to say. Like such as, it is a Friday night and I'm alone in my house for the first time in fucking forever. And because Garrison's been gone since Wednesday. He's going to be gone for 6 days. But then Dan, the mayonnaise man, we've discussed, is living in my home. So I was like, okay, I'm not alone. Him and all my friends went out for the weekend to Chicago. I did not go because you will not catch me leaving my house for 3 days to go have fun. Like, I have fun. I'll go out and I'll have a little bit of fucking party. I'll have a little bit of key, a little bit of line. Not really. I don't like Coke. But I'll have my fun. But I will end my day at my house. 3 days of not being home, I can't record a video. I can't make music. I can't clean. So I'm stuck alone at home and it makes me feel very, very, very weird. I feel like I'm gonna relapse, but I'm not going to, so jot that down. And what do you have to say? Yo, Siaha. This might seem kind of sudden, but want to do something active? Fuck yeah, I'll play catch with you in 1 second. Let me just go see what the pubescent oracle has to say, okay? I tried talking to a girl at the station the other day, and man, it was the worst. She was a believer of that Cole, and she kept going on about Nick some of this, Nick some of that. What a letdown, man. Who the hell is this Nick's guy anyways? It's Gorilla. I want to learn his technique. Alright, let's go play cat. Well, let me check my phone just in case. Oh, man, I got people want to see me. Let's go. You're kidding me. You brought a glove for me. How can I say no? Really? Sick. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball. We're gonna get this man on the diamond.
What the hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park.
Oh, grow up.
Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Yeah, they can't do that. Let's rebel. They can. But, like, fuck them, and who cares? We don't have to listen.
Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing. It's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape.
For the diamond.
For the back into baseball again.
A happy ending to this game.
What I want to do with my life, and if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me.
I think you might find your truth on the diamond. Find yourself. Men find themselves on the diamond. So get on the diamond and you'll find who you're supposed to be.
Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer.
Why? Just kick the person asking in the side of the head.
You,
I hate a bitch that asks me questions. The other day I hung out with my best friend and he was asking me questions and I was like, don't ask me about my day. Don't ask me about my life. Don't ask me how this thing went that I mistakenly shouldn't have told you about because now you ask me questions about it. This is like very normal stuff. I understand I'm being funny, but dead ass, I hate questions. Like, cause like, what are you getting at? The other day, what did he say? He literally texted me one day, was like asking me, I can't find the text, but him just asking me like in a normal question, like, how was your night last night? And I just dead ass was like, what's the end point to this? What do you need? And it's like, why can't I just be warm and fun and like love to talk about? I love to talk about myself. Hi, we're here. But we have to get through these days. I have to stop yapping. or I have to yap and play at the same time. Picking the baseball back up. You think it's the right call? That's such a Junpei move. Sounds like the best call. A great call.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
I can't catch for shit and I know it.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after, you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on.
I'm not impressed by those who focus their energies on the wrong things and prioritize the wrong things. Academia does not come above humanity, so I am not impressed.
Man,
I'm not, though.
a hell of a
People,
year.
there's this thing, at least in American culture, I don't know if it's worldwide, probably it is. Probably it makes sense for humans. I'm just like, there's something wrong in my brain. I love it, though. I think that hard work is severely overvalued to the point where hard work in and of itself, people want to view it as a valuable indicator of something good in a person, where it's like, no, if you're doing hard work that doesn't suit you, or like hard work in the wrong place, because hard work can be stupid, hard work can be foolish, hard work can be a mistake. And bitches that like don't know how to like cut it off and move and pivot are weak and stupid, so jot that down. And I'm sorry I said it. Y'all don't want to hear it, but you know what? They hated him because he spoke the truth. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus, I'm sorry. But hard work is severely overvalued.
We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
You said it, brother.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight.
I didn't have much of a
Let's make
choice.
sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. All right? And then Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor.
He's taller than me. I feel like he's got more classic
Style, is it?
good
Come
looks
on,
than me.
let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
The Oscars? Are the Oscars an international thing? I thought they were just like an American thing. I can make Cert. Cert's a man that's on fire, right? He's just a man, but he's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy, yeah. Lonely like a highway. He's living. Stop. I have a new rule. Each in-game day, I can tell one little tale, and then I have to head down, get through the day. So I've already said 100 tales today, so I won't get another one. But Akihiko, unless something super relevant comes up to what they say. But if I'm just yapping, zip it up. Studying for the college entrance exams got me thinking about where my life's going. So I'll say this again. We've all got our futures ahead of us, and we're not going to let Nick stand in our way. Period. What am I doing with my evening? Hanging out with the dog or hanging out with the woman? It's girly time. And then let's just get through that.
Thank you.
Excuse me, man. I'm really hoping we can beat this today, but I know Persona 5, shit, when that game ended, it was 9 hours of cutscenes. So I like, my evening's open, you know? Speaking of open, when you have this much time and space to yourself, you're like, should I also open some holes? Should I like fuck somebody in half? Should I face fuck that guy that I like to face fuck and spit on and kick his caged cock around? You know? And so you make plans and you're like, nah, I don't feel like it. So then you cancel plans on this poor man who like locked his cock up for you. It's like, sorry, bud, you can take it out. Hey guys, I'm a complex 30-year-old man. I hear people talking. Oh, does that count as my thing I said for the day? I think it does. Okay, we gotta get through the day. I'm so sleepy. It's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. Have I told you I haven't been sleeping on a bed? Just saying. Can't talk too much about it because I gotta head down through the game, but... I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me.
Yep, yep.
But do you want an easy life or do you want like a dynamic, colorful life? Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should get apathy syndrome at least for a little while. Dude, these conversations add... I don't need to tear this game apart. I really like it. Yo, DLC's coming out for this game. And we knew this. We've known this for a while. But I think it's coming out soon-ish. They released another trailer for it the other day. And I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to come back. And I like this game, so I'm not mad to come back. I'm like, damn. I love to close things. Which is why I've been back into Animal Crossing, if I haven't told you. My currently doing that is so crazy because I love the feeling of finishing a game. Picking it up, playing it, finishing it, putting it away. Then who am I to chill with? Nobody texted me. What do you gotta say? Choosing a career sucks, man. I'm serious this time. Shit, what should you swearing up a storm, you indifferent student? You wash your mouth with soap. Fucking Davy Jones over here, damn. More like Baby Jones, looking like he's 9 years old. Stop.
Yo.
Sup, later, you heading to practice today? Yeah, spend some time together.
All right. All right.
Come on, give it all you got. Let's just get through the fucking day. Do y'all know the song Through the Night by a little Korean artist named IU?
Yeah.
I like that song a lot. And her song, fucking do 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 do. What song is that? I don't know. That's Palette. That one hits too. But she has another song called Through the Night. Is that what we were just talking about? I've lost my train of thought. He seems to be saying, we will win.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. We will win together. I'm telling too many tales. I'm supposed to be getting through these days. I don't need to talk to everybody all the time. One person I'll talk to each evening. Everyone being fooled by that quote. Better wake up, man. Don't they know that Strega's all behind it? Hell, don't they have anything else to believe in other than Strega's BS sermons? Alright, and then I'm gonna just go... Who's texting? Oh, fuck yeah, challenge me, Kinemata. I've been training even harder since last time. This time I'm not gonna lose, so let's... Oh, we're gonna do our little fight. This is gonna be fun. I'll be on the 4th floor of the dorm. Meet you there, buddy. We gotta get through these days. I wanna beat the game today. Thanks for coming. Do you have a moment? Seems like he was waiting for me. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
If we don't finish the game tonight, one, I'm so sorry. Two, we'll finish it tomorrow night. Oh, we got an audience.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
Get me, Amada. My promise was to Amada.
We heard you two were going to have a match. We're just here to witness it.
That's right. We're here to watch the little dude shine.
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
They hate me. They all
I
hate
set
me.
up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
This little man is nimbly bimbly as hell.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
But, hey! Spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here. Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
Oh shit.
You're doing good, Amada. Keep it up.
can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Am I really that fucking sleek, fun, sexy, cool, and strong that I just beat everybody in a fight like this? You're finished, child.
Hey, are you guys up there?
What a little cheap cunt. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's a clean hit. The winner is Amada in the blue corner.
He did get me. I did get distracted by a
I just
girl.
got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
Yeah, you kind of did,
No.
but you got me.
You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
That's the thing. There's kind of no cheating in life because, like, everything's on the table for everybody. And, you know, everybody has different... Whatever. You're not here for a fucking good take on, like, the equality of people. And if you are, you're a fucking idiot for clicking on this video for that. Sorry.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone
She
to come
cooks
eat with
you
us, but
sweet potato. You don't like aubergine.
what are you guys doing up here anyway?
Get my ass handed to me by a
Witnessing
child with
showdown
flippy
between
hair.
Men. Right, Amada?
Men?
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
11 more
You
days.
say sweet potatoes? Count me in.
I bought them for Amada-kun.
Have I told y'all
Since
about
you can have the skin and the burnt
1,
Hey!
Texas Roadhouse sweet potato, and 2,
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
I'll have to tell you about it tomorrow because I already told a story for today, so. Wait a minute. Remind me to talk to you about the sweet potato. You were great.
No, I just got lucky. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time, but I think I did do better than our last fight. Now, I just need to apply this to a real battle. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now, so the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though, but I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay?
Any fucking time you text me, I'm there.
Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me? That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom. Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then.
And older.
When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
KEN is actually an acronym. I don't know if y'all know. It stands for Kid S-E-S, like Spanish for is. Kid S Nimbly Bimbly. That kid's gonna kick my ass every time. I can make Michael, Makael. He's probably an angel. He's the protector of all. Now I think it's about to be a new day, new dawn, new day. I'm gonna talk about that Texas Roadhouse sweet potato. So I don't really have much to say about it. It was good. But I have this thing where I don't really like sit down restaurants. Much less nice ones. Texas Roadhouse isn't like a nice one, but you know what I mean? We went to a really nice one, Cece's Broiler, with my dad yesterday. Fairly nice one. It's like really, you know, whatever. But Texas Roadhouse, so I look at the menu and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm getting. And I like lock it into my head. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Finally, I know peace. Because when I don't know what I'm getting, I'm like, that's what's happening in my head. It's But then I'm like, okay, I know what I'm getting. I know what it's called. I want this with this. Done, done, done. I finally know peace. Every time I'm like, okay, I'll have this and that. And they're like, and for a side. And here's me, did not consider that sides were an option. My brain's exploding again. I didn't consider this. This was not part of my script I wrote for myself. I don't know. What are the available sides? And then I'm a 9-year-old that they have to explain all the sides to me. And then she just said sweet potato one time at Texas Roadhouse. I said fine, because I was thinking sweet potato fries, don't know why. She brought out a whole ass sweet potato with the marshmallows. Have we talked about this? We might have, so I'll stop yelling. Now that was my one story for the day, so let's get to having a breather with Yuko. Hey, what you doing? We don't have track practice today, so let's pop by the cafe before heading home. And let's get it done quick. We have to fly through these days. I say that every time, and then I yep. If you're leaving, want to hang out somewhere? We all need to take a breather sometimes, right? We're at Chadjul Cafe, the sexy cafe.
So then I went to ask about it after class, and you know what happened? Miss Siaha just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird math formula and said, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" All it did was make me more confused than I originally
Sometimes
was.
math is beautiful.
Guess I'll have to go ask again tomorrow.
Math that like figures things out, like really beautiful patterns, sometimes it's like something to behold. Why go through all that trouble?
I mean, doesn't it feel wrong to not try and understand something?
Not everything has to be for you.
Anyways, I decided to start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by a coda. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something.
The dream.
But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life.
Are you gonna be a teacher?
Can you guess what it is?
An instructor of sorts?
Close. You almost got it, Mr. Ex-Assistant Coach. I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer.
That is a teacher of sorts. What did I say? An instructor. An athletic trainer is your athletic instructor. She's being
Their
pedantic.
job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine. So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350
Don't think
hours.
about the numbers, just go do it.
That's why I'm gonna start studying right now. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me all night to finish that 3-page essay, but those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think. I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. If you hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I
Can we
definitely
like
never would have thought
kiss
about my
and
future
fall in
either.
love?
So, thanks.
She's appreciative. Level 10, level 10, level 10. 9.
Also, I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you.
Then feel bad for yourself, not for me. I'm here because I choose to be here. You can rely on me even more if you want to. Or if you
Why
need
are
to.
you so nice to me?
Because I love you. A crush even, babe. I better choose my words carefully here if I want her to become blushy upon and become my girl.
Are you like this just with me? No, that can't be it, huh?
Oh shit, it's because damn. Share my life. Take me for what I am. 'Cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Head on man, very much further. Why did I go to that song? Close one more door. That has nothing to do with because I love you. It's because I love you. I don't want to earn anymore. It's because I love you, sorry. I'm very annoying. You know that at this point.
Huh? What? You mean me? Are you sure? I'm not girly or anything like that, you know?
Yeah, I'm into men, so it works.
Is this a dream?
Aw. Damn, I'm hitting her hard with the fucking 2 love bombs in one fucking sitting at the Horny Cafe. Make it 3. I love you, Yuko bitch. That's not the way to say it. Yuko bitch.
Me too.
She's bright red, like Larry the tomato. Larry the cucumber?
I
Who's the
feel
tomato?
the same way as you do.
I miss Garrison so much. He needs to come back to town now. I don't sleep right when he's not around.
That's why I'm so happy. Thank you.
Are we in love now? I've entered a oh god. That's special someone. I've entered a special relationship with Yuko.
I have to go. I've got to study.
Better go study kissing. No, I'm just kidding, sorry.
I'm looking forward to us.
After saying goodbye to Yuko, I decided to go back to the dorm. I got me a girl. I want to tell Junpei. Junpei, Kinemata, Akihiko, line up. I need to talk. I got something to say. I got a girlfriend. What's up, dude? Let's go Tartarus. No. 10 more days. I have to like fucking... Let's not overdo it.
Oh, no.
Man, I don't know if we're beating the game today. But I can talk to one person, and it's going to be Kinemata.
By the way,
Didn't Koromaru lose his owner because of the shadows? It's easy to forget because he's always so full of energy, but this battle must mean a lot to him. What am I doing with my day? Alright, we're cooking meats. Cooking meats with the meathead.
I owe you.
The other day I uploaded a video called "This Monkey Doesn't Deserve Peace. This monkey doesn't deserve peace, he deserves death." That video has gotten like 300 views in 2 days. I don't know if y'all know, my videos tend to get 6 views. Okay. So I'm like, is it the title of that video? What did it? Uh-oh, we got a gathering.
I'm sorry to ask this so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
You want all of us or just him?
Just him for now.
Oh no.
Come with me to the student council room.
Why?
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably big, important student council business.
Maybe, but Senpai
I miss
was acting a
Odagiri.
little
How's he
weird.
doing?
She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, guess we might as well head home.
Hey, wait a sec, Junpei. According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to take over cleaning duty. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
Cleaning dude's fucking stupid and pathetic. I would never. Just saying, I wouldn't do it.
There's something
Quite simply.
you have to know.
And that is?
Do you remember Chidori, the girl who was with Strega?
I heard she's still alive a little bit.
I don't mean to alarm you, but the truth is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
Why would you not tell Junpei this? Chidori's still alive?
I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die with our own eyes. However, a few days later, her body began to undergo transmogrification. For the past few weeks, she's been in a sort of stasis, neither living nor dead.
Why didn't you tell us?
Honestly, I didn't know if I should. There was a chance I could have made things worse without knowing whether she would live or die.
That's
The
fair.
reason I wanted to talk to you is... How do you think we should tell Iori? You see,
Right up front.
she's probably...
Oh, is she different? Is it like
Yes,
Pet
it's me.
Cemetery?
I see. Yes, I
A movie
understand.
I saw in 2008. that rocked my world. I watched it the same night.
That was the hospital.
We
They
watched
say
The
she's just
Strangers.
awakened. It's hard to believe, but it seems that Chidori really has come back to life.
How is she, though?
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Oh. Hi.
Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She's currently recovering in the same hospital as before.
Oh, that'll be
But
nostalgic.
Iori, she probably...
What if she doesn't remember him?
Chidori's... alive?
What? Hey, Junpei! What about your cleanup duty?
Cleanup duties for bitches that follow the rules.
Damn.
Not my mess, not my
I
problem.
guess it's a moot point now, but perhaps it's for the best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Oh, you don't have to ask. I'm gonna be there. I want to know what's going on. We all went to Tatsumi fucking hospital together.
Huh? Junpei? You took off that fast and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
Kind of what, brother?
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to charge in.
I agree. Go on, Iori. You go in too.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Why do you say 2 years?
Chidori... Is it really you? I'm not dreaming. Am I?
Dreaming?
Does she remember him?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Huh?
You know what?
What?
2 things. That's devastating. But it's still a happy ending because the person you love, you get to see them be happy. Even if it's not in a life where you get to be or where they recognize you, it's still quite fortunate to see the person you love be well. And that's the first thing. The second thing is in Persona 5, didn't the fucking Persona 5 Royal, the fucking therapist guy, didn't he have a scene in his backstory where he had to like let his ex-girlfriend forget about him for her to heal or something? Do I hear thunder and lightning? It has been cloudy today. Regardless, this is a devastating scene. One of many in this game. My melancholy? I've developed a great melancholy over the course of this game, and I think it's because of the game.
I thought so. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I had a feeling this might be the case.
This is Kirijo-san and Iori-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry. It hasn't quite hit me yet, but I guess I don't remember anything of the
Maybe
past
she's
few
fought
years.
forgotten Strega
It's
as well,
like
though.
I was having a really long dream.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then. But as for you all,
What did he just say to me? It seems all her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. The doctor knows about personas? Who's this doctor? People don't know about that shit.
Iori.
Who's this doctor?
Nah. I think it's better for her that she doesn't remember all that
See.
stuff about the fighting and the suppressants. When you're having a nightmare, it's better to be able to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted to make him happy. And I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. Don't force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she can remember that part clearly, then maybe...
Leave her alone. Just let it be what it is.
Do you remember how she'd occasionally use her power to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Iori-kun would visit. And she would always spend more time on the flowers she received from you, Iori-kun.
She never even looked at me when I brought them in, though.
Who is this doctor?
Now I see.
Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. I ended up keeping them all for my research, but after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. Now that I think about it, that must have been the night she began to transmogrify.
The power to share one's life with others. Could she have reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, there's no real proof, but compared to her previous state, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but furthermore...
Excuse me? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, sorry.
We were talking about how you want to live now.
What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dream someday. I don't have time to lie in bed forever.
Supposing you do find him. What
This
will you
is
do after
the
that?
happiest ending for her.
Well, that's none of your business.
Chidori.
The strength of two hearts connected brought about a miracle. Or rather, a victory.
Chidori.
Straight love can move mountains. Gay love can't even last 2 years, so jot that down, homos.
Hey,
Checkmate.
why are you crying?
I did almost cry. That almost got me, if you didn't notice.
I can't help it.
It's just the happiest little thing for them. And also, he's grown a lot. For him to be like, you know what, this is for like the better. She woke up from that nightmare. He's got a beautiful mind. He's become a man. Junpei's now officially a man.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Have some self-control now.
That would be a crazy moment to
Let's go.
have. I heard somebody crying. A woman. Aww. I know they're not going to just shoot me into an evening like that did not just happen. Just a normal evening. In what fucking world are we not? We're having a conversation about this. Is Junpei here? No, he's probably with his girl. Oh, hey. Why aren't you with your girl? I'm just kidding, huh? Wow. Got anything to say? Today's the best day of my entire life. I know I have a rule about only talking to one person. This is big. We need to talk to two people.
Yo.
Now Junpei's got all the more reason to give it his all. No way he'll let us lose. That's not what this is about. But he is fighting for fucking her, you know, and he always was, but this is something different. Fucking wow. That healed a great melancholy in me. This game will plant a great melancholy, water it, watch it grow. But it will then chop it down and make beautiful, beautiful tables out of it. Why tables? I've got to do something with my knife. Coffee night, baby.
All right.
All right, let's get through this. It's kind of cheap when games, like when a big death happens and then they're like, teehee, JK, you know, it's kind of cheap. Makes death mean nothing. I love it every time. I love to see the hashtag love wins every time. All right, 8 more days. I can hear people talking.
Hey, dude.
Our career consultation is next week, right? Are you planning to go to a university?
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to study abroad.
Huh?
Abroad? This is the first I've heard about that. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me stuff like this. No, she doesn't, but you would think she would. Consultation is next week. They're gonna tell me I should be a fucking... I don't know. I look like I could be in Blink 182 in like 6 years. Meh. SpongeBob. Patrick. Plankton. Do you guys know that video? Can we watch that together? I shan't. Well. No, we shan't. Look it up though. Look up Blink 182, SpongeBob, Patrick, Plankton, Gary.
Yep.
Oh, this one. It's been getting restless out there, huh? Have you seen all those flyers at the station? None of that stuff has any substance though. You can tell there's no certainty in what they say. That's alright, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. To the end of the world, let's discuss the odds. I'm feeling sleepy. Close your eyes and surrender. Don't test my courage. I got fucking nuts of steel, bitch. You're gonna lose every time. The iron nut. It's like an iron lung, but for your testicles. And then, anybody important text me? Track practice. Plankton. Well, you can get closer? Yes. Let's fucking put a little coquette ribbon on this friendship and get it over with. Well, not over with, because I love you endlessly, but come to an end.
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early
SpongeBob,
break.
Patrick.
You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
Not one bit.
No problem.
Oh,
See that
him.
leg.
Sometimes Garrison, the kid I live with, who I love endlessly, who I actually think I want to marry one day. We used to date. We haven't dated for years, and we hate each other, but like in a good way. I can't imagine a life without him. I cannot imagine a life without him. And we like live together, and I like make him food, and like we have sex. So like I should just marry him, right? I don't know, much to think about. Like it's been through my head lately. I might get a face tattoo tomorrow. Speaking of things on my head, but just know that's been on the mind. But he's been giving me the nicest massages lately, and it's got me fucking pissing and squirting and moaning everywhere. I'll be moaning on the couch while he rubs my muscles out, and it feels so good. But I'm like, Danny, who also lives here, Dan the Mayonnaise Man, can probably hear this, and he's like, they're fucking on the couch. I'm like, no, we would close the door. So, but you fucking me moaning on the couch.
Sorry. Missing practice because of me.
Also, the rule about say one story a day, fuck it. We're not beating the game today, so I can do whatever I want. But then I got ginger ale for what?
Don't be like that.
Maybe we'll beat it. Maybe we'll really fucking hunker down tonight. Maybe I'll take a break. You know what? We're finishing this game tonight. Point blank period. I don't care if I'm up till 3 a.m. and I hate it. We're finishing this game tonight.
Still, I'm really sorry.
All I want to do is go SpongeBob, Patrick. I can't stop. What's up, cuz?
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, I got lots of minutes.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
I've got 8 days worth of minutes. Do you remember night and weekend minutes? Let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing.
Ooh, what?
Plus, it might take a while, so...
Mm.
Let's go somewhere.
I've got 8 days. How many minutes are in 8 days? The scent of long ass fish in a bowl of soup with some rice. My voice gets rustier by the day. I'm losing it every day of my life. The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head.
Mm-hmm.
First things first. This is for you.
Sports. I've been getting a lot of gifts lately in real life. It's crazy. There's one right here. Hello? Like, isn't that crazy? I'm not like usually. I usually tell people do not get me gifts. When all my friends are exchanging gifts, I've already told them dead ass I'm not playing games with you. Do not get me a gift. So I'm really good at not getting gifts. But they've been happening lately. And that's very sweet. I really appreciate it. It's fun. It's nice. It's exciting.
He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need.
Did your nephew die?
Now you can tape yourself up.
Thank you.
I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
What about the big meat? I'll tell you about the big meat.
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay.
That is okay.
I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices.
First of all, you're an individual. You're allowed to be selfish. You should be your #1 priority, but also I get it.
I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I managed
His
to
nephew.
win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
Period. You really grown up, young man.
You think
Me
so?
being his contemporary, me being this,
Right? Like, I'm more mature.
me being the same age as him and be like, you're really growing up. Bitch, you're 14 too. Shut your fucking 14-year-old thin ass lips, white boy.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt at both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Fuck yeah, you better. What about Mamoru? I know he doesn't run anymore because he's working in a factory. Were you gonna like kick his butt one day? Was that like the goal? Yeah, I'm thou art I. I don't give a fuck. Chariot. I've told y'all this 100. I've been telling y'all this for months. I fucking kickstarted some fucking tarot cards from this artist that I thought made cool art. And those recently, like, they were like, lock in your shit. We're about to ship. And I'm so hyped. I'm gonna get those soon. So, ish. I can make Thor. Thor looks crazy in Shin Megami Tensei 3. He's got his entire fucking pussy out. And I kind of love it.
Just like me.
I don't know what he looks like in this game, though. I pass the time by chatting away with Miyamoto. SpongeBob. Patrick.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Yeah, you do. How y'all doing up in this piece? How are we doing? How are we feeling? I'm gonna talk to one of you, and it's you, because I'm still. What's going on with you and Chidori? Career consultation, huh? Why do we have to do this crap right before battle? Damn it, I got too much on my mind. You think I can just skip it? You can skip anything you want. Autonomy is not defined by, like, I don't know where I was going with that. You have autonomy. SpongeBob. Patrick. Stop. Who wants to fucking chat? Yukari? It's your lucky day.
Thanks.
talking to Danny the other day and we were going over like different confidants in this game because he played this earlier this year and beat it earlier this year because normal people don't take this long to beat a game. But classes ended and he was like, you know, the fucking this Arcana, and I was like, don't remember him. He's like the guy that's on the TV, the guy that sells me shit on the TV. And I was like, I've never seen him outside the TV. Apparently that's like a guy that's like in Arcana, and I wouldn't care much about him anyway, so it's not a big deal that I missed him. But I'm like, I would always be out at night looking for nighttime friends, and I never saw his ass out there. So he was hiding from me, and good, because I think I would have kicked his ass. He seems bad. My girlfriend. How are you doing? Do you have any free time today? I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot. It's nothing important, but I'd really appreciate it if you came. Let's go, bitch. Yuko, bitch. That's my girl. What's up? Are we gonna kiss? Are we gonna kiss? I hope we kiss. Do you think there's kissing in this game? Do you want to come over again? I wanted to give you something. That's all, really. Just wanted to give you a little something. It better not be puss puss. I'm not ready for puss puss. You keep that to yourself. I bet it's not puss puss. What's she gonna give me?
Oh, I forgot to mention. During lunch break today, that girl was trying to bother me again.
Do you want me to kick her face? Just kidding, sorry.
You remember, right? She's the one who put gum on my shoe locker. Well,
Oh, that was forever ago.
I told her what I thought right to her face. That she should find what she really wants to do in life. She probably didn't get what I was saying, but ever since I figured it out for myself, I feel like I've been able to see the bigger picture.
She's
I
becoming a
kinda
woman.
used to be the same as her, you know? I guess I've learned how to empathize better now. Not to mention, you did end up becoming my boyfriend, so...
Big win for both of us.
That's not why I invited you here. I guess I could have told you this next part at school, but I wanted to talk somewhere quiet.
Is she about to dump me? What is it?
Don't be so impatient. I'm getting to that. Oh, why am I the one panicking now? So you know the kids we coached? They each left a message for us.
Cute
I know they're
bitch.
kind of a handful, but they also have an endearing side to them, don't you think?
Yeah.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Like a sweet
Sometimes
potato
I can't
from
believe
Texas
how
Roadhouse.
open-minded you are. I think I need to learn from you. Here, this one's for you.
Oh, kids later.
The kids told me to give it to my boyfriend. Aren't they cute? That's
Are
what
we
I
never
invited you
hanging
here
out
for.
again?
Well, actually, that was just an excuse. Because today, well, my parents aren't home. So
We can kiss and make out and roll around. I'm so fine with that. I'm just like 14 and not ready to fuck.
yeah. So, I just mean you can stretch out and relax. We won't get yelled at for being too noisy. It's just, I was able to find my true calling thanks to you. I'm so glad I met you. Those are my true feelings. And I hope you feel the same. So, will you stay with me a while longer?
Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Meow, 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 meow. That was wrong and bad, and it made my brain break. Hearts, 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 hearts. I can make Atavaka. The wisdom. I bet he slays.
I love you. I really do.
All right. Special evening. Did we get to hang out again? That was level 10.
It's you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back to you as well. I've reached about an hour of recording, so I'm gonna pause. We're not ending the video here. We're beating this game tonight. I'm gonna pause though, so I don't fucking like lose my mind sitting here for like 6 hours straight. I'm gonna go do something. I'll be back up in a little bit. Maybe eat a little bit of more dinner, because like I ate dinner earlier at House of Chow. You don't know it. Such good food, but there's this one thing I've ordered twice now, and it just like makes me feel gross every time. So I eat 2 bites, and then I'm like, I don't want this. God, I love House Chow. Other than like Gina Yu's and like Bamboo Terrace is more like fast food Chinese, but it's still like up there. Other than like Bamboo Terrace and like Gina Yu's, it's like some of my favorite Asian food in. Actually, it's better than Bamboo Terrace. Whatever, I don't care. If you come to Columbia, Missouri, though, hit me up. I'll let you know what to eat. I'll let you know what not to eat. I'll let you know where to go. And also, you can stay in my extra room. I hate when my house is empty. I hate an empty home. I'm a father with no child. I need rooms filled. I need people with tasks for me. I need purpose, okay? I'm gonna go find purpose. I'll be back in a minute. All right, bye. All right, it is now 1 a.m. Let's go ahead and get this day going. But yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me now. I watched some videos. I had some food. I took my third bath of the day, my second Epsom salt soak of the day. Body's feeling loose and good. Sweet, let's get to it. I made some tea. We swapped out ginger ale for some hot tea. Hopefully I don't overheat wearing a beanie indoors drinking hot tea. Gotta cover up this bald ass head. Now, I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. We'll see what happens. But I don't know if we're gonna finish the game tonight. I've made some big promises. But I'm feeling a little eepy, but this might wake me up. There's no school today. I'm not gonna get groomed, so what else is there to do? Nothing. Well, shit. It is gray and glum in here. The winter is not joking with the sunlight. You all just want to fucking chat. Nobody wants to take away my time. I've got time on my hands like blood. Like, oh, the Knicks signs are everywhere, aren't they? Hate to see it. We do. I'm just gonna get me something to eat. Actually, I'm gonna hang out with Bunkichi if he's out. Oh, we have not checked in on him in a minute. How are you and the cat at these end times? This cat has been acting weird. He keeps staring into space. I don't understand, but I think my mom's gonna let me keep this cat soon. I hope he gets to. Today, when my dad comes home from work, we're going to ask together. Oh, your dad's in on it. We love when a dad's in on it. One time my dad bought us a very nice laser tag set. They had goggles with like a HUD on them where you could like see if you're being hit and stuff, and the guns had like radar. It was crazy. Thanks, Dad. My mom was out of town. My mom and dad keep saying this weird phrase. Oh, believe in Nick Sama and be saved. But who's Nick Sama? Oh, that's sad. For every bit of like cheerful, warm, golden sun rays of joy that we get from Cat Loving Boy and Chidori and Junpei, we are meeting with an equal but opposite melancholy from this child and from many others. Do you think this tea? No. I was gonna ask if you think this tea is sippable yet. Sippable. But it is. I just touching the cup, I can tell it is not. Let's fly through this time, right? I was a motor mouth earlier. It being 1 a.m. paired with, again, an Epsom salt bath. I think I've mellowed out a bit. So, first half of this video, or I don't know if I have another hour in me to record, but the first chunk of this video, different energy. You probably already know this, but just in case. Once we enter Tartarus on, oh, it's the 31st? I've been counting the days wrong. They said count your days, and I said, joke's on you, I can't count. Once we enter Tartarus on January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over. Losing isn't an option, so spend your time this last week wisely. I should grind and become higher leveled, but guess what? I don't fucking feel like it. I'm gonna hang out with Kinemata, make some coffee. This little kid drinks a lot of coffee for being 9, but it is what it is. I wonder if he shits his brains out from coffee, or is that like his little body can handle it? Still very hot. I like when my tea's super hot. It reminds me of being in middle school. I used to drink a lot of really hot tea in middle school. At like bedtime, I'd go upstairs, sit in the dark, listen to Hilary Duff on a burnt CD-R on little headphones plugged into a big ass CD player. I had a home phone line that was a shoe, a phone shaped like a shoe. And I would listen to music and sip super hot tea in the dark. and cry and think about. I would think about the things I've lost and the man I want to be. I could stand to get back to that. Young me might have had a point with that one. I still also like slice my body up and bleed everywhere, so like he wasn't onto it with that one. But that kind of comes with like having thoughts and emotions at that age as a boy, doesn't it? I've heard a lot of talk lately about salvation and the world becoming renewed. Everyone ends up getting apathy syndrome. We might really need something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I always hear people talk about it on TV. I thought the cult sounded suspicious at first, but maybe it isn't. I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I'd feel stupid to be the only one denying it. There are certain things that in a world that denies them, I would still be like, foolish, stubborn, whatever I am, I'm standing by this.
Attention, please.
Good. Wow, we've already reached the last chapter. We were really efficient, thanks to all your diligence. So, my last day teaching here is all coming up too soon. I'll be moving to India in the spring. My darling came to Japan as a missionary, but he told missionaries? I have a problem with missionaries, but we won't do it right now. I like missionary position, though. Underrated. People act like, oh, missionary, that's vanilla. If y'all know anything about me, you know that me, my sex, my sexual history, and my sexual future, and my sexual present is anything but vanilla. With that said, I love me a missionary, babe. Doggy style, over fucking rated. It's like cool and sexy to look at, but it's like, what are we doing here with doggy style? I'm too pretty for this. You're too pretty for this. Fucking get over here and spit in my mouth. Grow up. Doggy style. That's what you do when you're young because you think it's the sexy one. Being an adult is understanding that missionary is good. So, jot that down. But he told me he just can't take life in this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Japan. Where's she from? Before I forget, I'd like to thank each of you for being such wonderful students. I'm going to take a nap. I am feeling a little bit sleepy. Close your eyes. Yo, mind if I fall asleep on camera? You remember pretty early on in this playthrough, there's a video where I was like nodding off on camera and it was kind of like cozy, not like looking back at it.
Let's begin, shall we?
We shall, I suppose. Where'd you get this nice little cubicle?
I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision.
Oh, is this about college and stuff? I literally don't give a fuck. I'd rather be homeless than an academic.
All right, first question.
Unhoused.
After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
Getting a job. Undecided because I'm not giving you fucking answers. Mind your own business.
Well, you still have another year until you graduate. It's okay if you still haven't decided. Just don't put it off for too long.
Shut the hell up.
What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later.
Kicking my feet up.
You'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be.
We all live with consequences. It is what it is.
To be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Oh. Again, I'm not telling you nothing, but these are all good options. Losing a friend is quite... That might be it. Nothing.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Ah, Aige-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Where is she? I was told to fetch Aigis, but she is not around.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aige-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then.
I'll go look, thank you.
Sure. Good luck. So do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She really is.
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
I should head to the rooftop. Igus is standing there by... Oh, is she mad that I didn't romance her? That's not what this is about, is it? What should I say to her? What's on your mind, babe?
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own.
Don't be sorry, you're allowed to do that.
It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think.
She seems to be lost in thought.
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Yeah, I like you better this way. Not that my fucking opinion matters,
I'm
but...
thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But
Me. Is it ego?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may
Anywhere,
not be strong
anytime.
enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
I need you with me.
Thank you.
Oh, right. I just remembered Miss Toriomi wanted to see Igus. So we left the rooftop together. I might have chilled out a little too much. Whoa. I'll do a couple days. At least, and see how I feel. Nobody get texted? No. He's got gifts for me, but I truly don't care enough. Oh, does Igus have missions for me that I should be doing? Fuck. What are you doing over here, Junpei?
Get a load of this.
When I was talking to Miss Toriumi about my future, she laughed when I told her I had big plans. But who cares, right? We're going up against Nyx. We'll be eaten alive if we don't think big. He's got that mind. I'm gonna go check on Elizabeth quests and then work from there. Forgive my slow mind. I really feel like y'all have lost me in the past 5 minutes. I am gone. Hello, old man. How are you feeling? Things are not looking good, but you've been optimistic this whole time. You worry because you're confused, and you're confused because you don't know what to believe. Humans are frail creatures. It's hard for us to stand on our own 2 feet. My advice to the youngsters is to make friends and believe in them with all your heart. He maintains that optimism, and I love to see it. Now, my dear Lizzie, Lizzle to Bith.
Marvelous.
Hey.
I'm looking.
Oh. Yeehaw. You got any requests?
Are you accepting a request?
Yeah, but I've not done any of them. Okay, you want to go out?
A shame.
Okay, that's fine with me. Makes my day go by
Very
faster.
well.
Now, who wants to hang out? I'm gonna go back to fucking my classroom. Actually, I'm gonna just go to the dormitory and end my time. If it works, it works. It's almost nighttime. I should head inside.
come back. No. What? So,
What do you have to say, Junpei? See this here instant ramen? If I think of this as the last time I'll ever eat instant ramen, I'd get all emotional about it. What about you? I would too. I cried the other month. Did I tell you about this? Because I had to throw away a toothbrush that I must have mentioned this to you guys at the time when it happened. I didn't have to. I chose to throw away a toothbrush that I'd had for a long time. And I've replaced the heads over time. But I was like, you know what? Finally, it's time for you all just to go. And I cried because I was like, he's been here for so long. He's seen so much. And I'm such a sentimental person. So what I'm saying, Junpei, is yes. Right? What a great discovery. It's just instant ramen. Plain old cheap instant ramen. So this is what life tastes like. Soy sauce flavor. Alright.
Thank you.
Tea is so delicious and nummy. Let's talk about that. It's also hot and it's like heating me up from the inside. Less than ideal at a time like this. It is currently August. But it's been pretty nice the last few days though. The last few days have been a gift horse, so I daren't to look at it in the mouth, so let me not complain. Alright. It's good for your skin. Who wants to hang out? Aegis does, so I'll hang out with Aegis.
oh, excuse me. That's great. I find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines, but lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited
Last
here
summer,
until
that's
we
crazy.
found
It's been a minute.
even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died.
You can hear me sipping tea, I know it. I'm
Feelings of
sorry.
wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
I can sense Aegis' faint affection. I can't date you, I have a girlfriend. What is this? The Ion persona. This is a new bond. How long have I ignored the Aeon Arcana bond? Has this been right in front of me this whole time and I've just not been indulging it? That's crazy.
Oh, I misspoke. I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
It's about what drives the spirit, and you guys both are spirited beings, so I guess looks somewhat lonely. We decided to go back to the dorm. Y'all, do y'all mind if I just take a nap right here? You know? Only 5 more days until the promise day. But we're gonna break that promise. Hey, you wanna go to No. Where's Junpei? I like to talk to him in the evenings. That's kind of like my touch point for like the world is like, if I don't talk to Junpei, well, shit, I might not talk to Junpei. If I don't talk to Junpei, I don't know who I am. Like, he grounds me. Akihiko does a fine enough job as well. The future is like the train tracks, and defeating Nyx may be our next stop, but it's not our ultimate destination. It's up to us to figure out what that'll be. Alright, what are you talking about over here with your little cup of coffee? Did you have your career consultation later, son? It's important to give these things some consideration, especially now, isn't it? If you have something you want to do for your future, then you have a reason to defeat Nyx, right? Very much so, I suppose. I haven't really thought about my future because I'm so young. But I think this is as good an opportunity as any for me to start. Beautiful. I guess I won't be seeing Junpei today. Who wants to take my time away? Only her? Ashanti's Only You is a banger every time. Oh. What would you do if the plants died? I would just stay calm.
Yes, you're right. This is exactly what I did all that reading for. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. If we take care of it now, it should be all right. We just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It's said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
What happened to our plant? Laura, I was just kind of skipping through that scene. I didn't think it had new dialogue for us, but it does.
I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a huge motherfucking
Thank you for
harvest.
today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
Love a Wednesday. I've got to go. I'm very sorry that we're not beating the game today. I'm overheating. I'm tired. You don't mind. You got an hour and a half long video. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for making many promises, but hey, if a man's not out lying on the internet, he's out lying in the streets, and you don't want me lying in these streets. So this is, you know, what's that thing where they give the people the needles and then Narcan? It's like a safer option. You know what I mean? Like, this is better than nothing. So, I'm always full of jokes, and I always have to bring up sensitive topics. So I apologize for any lack of. Who cares? I don't have words. Thanks for hanging out. We'll beat the game next time. I keep saying that. I've been saying that for like 9 years, but have a good night. Wait, come back. Wait, come back. Do you watch these at night? Because I make these almost exclusively at night. And it always, to me, feels like a little bit of like a slumber party. Like, we're having fun, we're giggling, we're like having fun. So I hope this feels like a slumber party for you. Because it's a slumber party for me. Regardless, have a good one. Bye. Oh, wait. Come back. This isn't important to you. But the next video, I think I'm actually going to record it tomorrow. I don't want a big gap between recordings. I want to like be fresh, all of this stuff that happened today on the mind. So we'll pick this back up tomorrow. We'll beat it. It'll be fresh on the mind. Okay, now you can go. Bye. Get out of here. Bye.